In a Barbie world, my life is plastic.
Just my only issue is the quality. Let me see. Audacity.
You have the audacity. Sorry.
Engine.
I don't care who you are or where you came from, because right now, you're nothing but a worthless piece of crap in my eyes. You think you're tough, huh? You think you can handle the pressure of being a Spartan? Well, let me tell you something, kid. You don't know the first thing about what it means to be a Spartan. When I was your age, I was already kicking ass and taking names. I've been through hell and back, and I've still got the scar.
Okay, the audio's working again. I
Yeah.
did it. I am a hero.
I did it, not him.
I did the good old uninstall and
Reinstall.
reinstall.
Fuck yeah. Works every time.
Yeah.
When in doubt, kill yourself.
When in doubt,
Don't do that.
end your life.
Don't do that. In Minecraft only.
Yeah, for you.
No, stop. Susan or whoever else is in charge.
It's been 5 minutes.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
fine.
all right.
We're
Yeah,
fine. Hey JJ,
Hi.
how are you?
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It's been since last Monday.
it's been a few
Missed you.
days.
Missed you.
Missed you too. I like talking to JJ, guys. He's my friend.
I wish for nothing but death every night.
Oh, well, damn. But
And I won't back down.
JJ's my friend.
No, I won't back down.
I think he's my friend after
You
what he
could
just
say
said.
it.
I don't know.
Right. I was hitting some Tom Petty. Hi everyone.
Hey
We're
guys,
back.
we're streaming.
What?
We're doing what the streamers are doing to games. Not existing.
Not owning them.
No one owns me. Not yet. Until, you know, when
When you get
when we
It-
eventually get sponsors.
oh,
And we get owned by the man upstairs.
I thought you were about to say the libs.
The lips. Yeah, we're definitely good old fashioned libertals in here. You know what I'm saying?
More like libertarian. So I could say right wing things, but disguise it as
Actually, there's something else I want to look up.
already
Video
getting
game
political on the screen.
archive.
Call me Hassan. Spooky. Internet archive.
Wow. Call me Hassan. You talking about the most recent thing he did, where he had the terrorists on the stream?
What? No, I was just saying, just because Hassan's the only political streamer besides Destiny I know. That's it. Whenever I want to make fun of a political streamer,
Yeah,
I just
everybody's
go to
upset
Hassan.
with Hassan because he had like some like
He had a terrorist on him?
not a terrorist, but like a guy who like
Did he bomb a thing?
no,
What
he
did he
just
do?
like steals cargo from U.S. ships
Oh, I mean,
in retaliation to Israel's to
oh,
like U.S. support for Israel.
well, I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't
um,
platform that person. I mean, it is not like he bombed something, but like, he is a criminal. So that's not great. Politics aside, you don't own your games.
Yeah, JJ, you don't own shit.
You will never own your games.
Yeah, I will never own a video game in my life.
Exactly.
And JJ, when was the last time you bought a physical game?
Oh shit, that's a good question. It's like normally, like if I do get a physical game, it's because like, what do you want for Christmas or whatever. Before I like moved in and like,
Yeah,
repress it became like for the townhouse and not for little old me. But
yeah, because who would want to buy it for
I
you?
don't know. It was probably like a Switch game or something. God, I don't remember because during PS4, I think the last physical. Oh, I got it. Duh. Tears of the Kingdom. That was the last one I bought physical.
You bought it physical.
Yeah, because I have all the Zelda games on Switch, physically. So I
Thought you
figured,
keep it
fuck
going.
Yeah.
I impulsively bought Tears of the Kingdom. I kept seeing everybody else play the game the day it was released, and I told myself I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
And then I kept seeing everyone else have fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
And you were like, well, I want to have fun.
I was like, fuck me, the internet worked, and I bought it.
It does, dude.
But I bought it digital because like I'm not gonna run to the fucking store and buy it. I wanted to play it right then and there.
Yeah.
But the last physical game outside of like people buying me gifts for like Christmas, because like my mom got me Bayonetta, my uncle got me, I think, God of War.
Ragnarok.
Like I have a, yeah.
Ragnarok.
No, just God of War.
Oh, like the reboot?
Yeah, the original.
You never played that one?
No, I still haven't beaten it.
Really?
Nah. Trying to get through a bunch of different games. I started playing a fucking military simulation shooter,
Oh, Hell
Let Loose,
Yeah.
and then I also want to try to finish Alan Wake, and then I also have to get ready for in 3 weeks Persona 3.
Oh shit, that's 3 weeks.
Yeah, dude,
Oh, fuck.
it's coming up.
God
bro.
damn.
It's like right around the corner.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to finish that game for like 2 years. I can't do gaming like I used to.
What do you mean? Just
Like, dude, even like
ignore
this is
your
gonna sound-
girlfriend
this
and
is
play
gonna-
video
Yeah, exactly.
games.
Yeah, ignore the bills. I'll probably wait till it goes on sale, honestly.
Just get
I'm
Game
gonna
Pass
tell.
for
I
$1.
just told myself that, and then I'm gonna get the paycheck and be like, "Oh, Persona 3's out." Oh my God, let's not even kid ourselves here.
But so the last game I bought was probably Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the. Oh wow, for the Switch.
Yeah,
Did you buy it on launch or did you wait a little
I
bit?
bought it on launch. I bought the
Oh,
Switch
shit.
launch week.
That's the last physical game you bought.
Yeah, but I personally went out and bought
Yeah. Well, it's time for me to go home. So. No, I'm just kidding.
because I don't buy physical games.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not convenient.
No, it's not.
Why am I gonna buy a physical game if it's not convenient?
Right.
Like the only reason I have Spider-Man and
PS4.
I have Spider-Man PS4 on disc
Mm-hmm.
solely because that's what came with the PS4.
Oh, you
Like I
bought
got
like
a
a bundle.
bundle. I got a bundle. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
bought it
I
otherwise.
for my PS4 I got a the Arkham Knight bundle because I wanted to play that day one
Let me see that.
really bad. Yeah.
Um, so JJ, before we started this stream, you brought up you wanted to talk about this Ubisoft article that came out,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pull it up right now. And I don't know about you, but this is not this is not to end the conversation, but this is to start the conversation. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know where you've been, but this is not a new conversation. Have you heard about this conversation?
No, I haven't heard about this. I know Ubisoft has been like real shady about some practices, like they've always been, but this is the first time I've heard someone in the gaming industry just be like, "Hey, fuck you for owning games."
But it's not really a fuck you. It's an eventual fact. This is an eventual fact.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about this conversation probably for like 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, think about it. I'm gonna pull it up on a separate screen, but it might pop up in the middle screen. I want you to look at this. I own 126 games.
No, you don't.
I don't. These games are all digital copies that I have that one day will go away once Steam closes its fucking servers.
Mm.
We haven't been owning games for years. This to me, no, not technically. It's a fact. I don't own any of these. I can't be like, you know what? I want to play this on another computer. It won't let me because the license is on this computer.
Yeah.
But I can't play it. I can't play it on this computer.
Mm-hmm.
On another computer, I have to buy it again. Mm-hmm. Like it's the same thing with.
Well, I think with the Ubisoft thing, I think they're trying to get more into the direction of like instead of buying our game, if you want to play our games, you need to subscribe to this service.
Well, look,
for paying per month or annually for all Ubisoft games.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because look at this shit. Why do I gotta buy a game when I can get Game Pass and play it day one? Why do I need that? I'm playing Hell Let Loose solely because of Game Pass.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, but
like I don't like. Here's the thing: I'm not advocating to make it very clear. I am not advocating for like ending all physical releases or even advocating for the fact that we shouldn't own video games. The reality is we no longer own video games. Like it's not, as long as we have physical media, we still own games, but like,
well, I think it's their whole like I think what companies are most afraid of is piracy and emulation, because emulators have gotten only better and better. Like Nintendo hates emulation, but they cannot stop it. It's impossible.
But I mean, brought up this.
Here's the thing with normally we're like, oh, buy a movie if you want to watch it, and yeah, if a filmmaker makes something, if a company makes something, you should buy it because those people work really hard on it. However, if say there's a PS1 game and there's just no other way but to buy physical, and like it's so out of print that they never re-release it, they never put it on digital or anything like that, then I think if the companies don't care about that, and those discs are going to wear out and they're going to crumple, and then that game is gone forever. So I think for preservation's sake, I think emulation is actually a very good thing to keep those old games still available and playable. Because if companies won't really release an obscure RPG or something like that, like they just won't, then I see no problem if in sailing the seven seas.
You brought up a really good point before.
Like, look at the Pokemon games. Like, to buy those physical, you're gonna have to. I hope you kept your Game Boy because you're gonna have to buy another Game Boy, and I hope you kept your fucking Pokemon cartridge because that shit's gonna cost you a lot of money on eBay for at least one in packaging and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
Whereas in maybe you own the game and you just want to emulate on a computer or something like
And
that.
now we have a giant ass.
And now you have a giant ass ad that we are not sponsored by.
Warframe. I wanted to pull up this article here. I haven't read it, but the title.
We were talking about this.
The title suits my needs.
Mm-hmm.
Games are no longer like physical copies aren't even coming with discs. Yeah. They're coming with codes.
Yeah.
And
it's like that WandaVision Blu-ray that they released, the
yeah,
steel box, and it didn't even have like I don't think it even had anything in there. It was just like completely empty. Like if you really liked it, it had some artwork and stuff, but for the most part it was just a display piece.
Yeah, and that's all this is too. It's like and it's like it because the bottom line is this, like games are not cheap.
No.
Games are not cheap to make, but then at the same time, purchasing the physical media or making the physical media for consumer consumption is also not cheap.
Right.
One of the biggest reasons why, outside of just game companies inflating their budgets and expecting higher returns, the only reason we have $60 games is because of the cost of physically making the game for us.
Yeah, now they're up to 70. But now they could kind of just get away with it.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, well, this is $70 because...
Yeah, because Sony set the standard. But like one of the main drives for why games were expensive in that regard was because everyone said, oh, the physical copies cost them a lot to make.
Mm-hmm. But on launch, it's still $60 for just digital.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like what? But at the same time, that $60 mark does not equate to how much a game should cost.
Mm-hmm.
Because now when you no longer consider the cost of the physical disc, games are becoming more and more expensive to make.
Mm-hmm.
We were lucky that games were only $60.
Yeah, like there are rumors that Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, number one, it's not going to PC. It's going to go to console first.
Yeah, which is so fucking dumb.
Well, I think
so stupid.
I think because they know, and I think they have. Someone did I saw a video on it. I'll just say, but like that, like PC gamers don't buy things on launch as much as like console people do, because a lot of the time with PC gamers, they're addicted to saving and stuff like that, so they won't buy a brand new game unless if it's like on sale or something like that. Whereas like console, if it's out on launch, more likely console players will just buy it day one. Yeah.
Nah, it's still bullshit.
It is bullshit though. But
nah, they should have. It's been 6 years.
Yeah.
No, 10
it's been
years.
More. It's been since 2014.
Well, that's when GTA 5 came out. They weren't. I don't think they were working on the development of the game that early on. They may have been working on like super pre-production.
Yeah, maybe.
But like 2016, 2017 is probably when I started actually working on the game.
No, but it's supposed to be either way because there's a female lead in it. So
yeah, you're right. Like women shouldn't be in positions of power. Women should just be at home cooking.
Satire
for
satire.
You.
Stop it.
I love when I do that because it's like I love when I do that with people because I think I'm genuine.
Well, yeah, because you just blurt it out. You're supposed to be like, I'm kidding right after. I'm just used to it now. I've been trained from my girlfriend because anytime I do like make a sexist joke or anything like that, she's just like, we're watching the Barbie movie again. I'm like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work on me. I'm still gonna be sexist.
It's not gonna work on me. I'm gonna like Ken more than Barbie.
Like Ken's my favorite character. Ken is the best character. It doesn't.
Ken deserves an Oscar, not Margot Robbie.
True. Although he won a best, what was it? Best original song from the Film Critics Awards or something.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the man song.
Yeah.
One, not the Billie Eilish song about like being a woman. Hey, careful! I just see you right there. No long. We just lost the stream. But nah, I mean, so like to me, this conversation is. It's such.
I mean, I think you're right. It is futile because like eventually it's just all going to be like a paid stream.
Because we just proved it. We haven't bought physical games in forever.
Yeah.
Your answer to me asking you should not have been the first thing to say, shit, that's a really good question. Mm-hmm. No, You should have known what fucking physical game you bought if you were really into it. But the thing is, you're really into physical media. You have a lot of manga. You own a lot of books.
Yeah.
Do you have DVDs for movies and TV?
Yeah, Blu-rays and stuff.
Yeah, you have a
yeah.
lot of that. Me, I don't. I'm somebody who's very much in the.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's very much in the I'll buy it digitally camp.
Yeah.
It's
Which is fine. I mean, both is valid, but I just more so with movies and stuff like that, like with Warner Brothers and stuff like, oh, we don't know where our properties are going, or like we might just delete Looney Tunes from our fucking archives. If you have that shit on DVD, you own it, you can watch it forever. With streaming, like they could just be like, oh, fuck it. Like look at Disney Plus. They had that Willow show.
yeah.
They just fucking deleted it.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. Like now it's gone, and
It doesn't matter if it's bad. It should still be personal.
It's and that's the argument that a lot of people come up with when they hear shit like this.
Yeah.
Because like there are games that you physically can't find without the storefronts.
Yeah.
There was a few years ago with Nintendo.
The Mario
eShop. Nintendo eShop.
There's some
3DS eShop.
Oh yeah, they closed that down with the Wii U one too. That had like a lot of their games on digital that aren't accessible on Switch.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
Bullshit. And the Wii, oh my god, that Wii shop was fucking fantastic.
They're-
It had like every single game you could possibly imagine.
God, look at these fucking
I know,
ads.
Jesus Christ.
Like Nintendo got rid of their eShop, and the reality is,
For 3DS and Wii U,
like there were, I know no one likes
you
them
could
right
buy
now.
a bunch of Metroid games on there that now you can't.
Completionist 3D games.
Um,
I know no one likes them right
Explaining
now.
complex topics can be challenging.
Oh,
Highlight
What the
text-
fuck up, you dumb ad?
I hope this goes to charity.
He did a whole ass video on all of these games. I want to see if I could find the exact. Don't fucking choke, my guy.
A fucking thing went up my nose. Little bubblies. I'm gonna pick my
This
nose.
is. Oh no, I saw how many cards he bought. How many games?
Oh yeah, I remember this video.
He played over 22,000 video games. That's how many games are gone now
Yeah.
because Nintendo got rid of the eShop.
Mm-hmm. He
They're-
bought like every single one, right?
Yeah, he bought every single one of them.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Mhm.
They don't exist anymore. And then he gave away the devices to this company, Video Game History Foundation, to charity. He gave away a DS, not actual money. But like, this was a reason why I bring these guys up is because they're trying to conserve a lot of like the media that we have.
Yeah.
And
rightfully so.
because there's not a lot of like there are some games that are gone.
Yeah.
There are some games we can't play anymore or even look up
Mhm.
because they're gone. They're physically gone.
Yeah.
The servers went down for them, or the physical discs they're obviously no longer produced, so they're gone.
Like with like multiplayer games, you kind of expect it. Like once this game loses its relevance, then no one's playing Gears of War on Xbox 360 multiplayer anymore. Those servers are fucking down, probably.
Yeah.
Like, so that's to be expected, but like just an entire game campaign and everything included, it's just like, sorry. Should have played it while you had the chance.
Look what they released last year in July. 87%
Yeah.
of classic games are completely unavailable.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is why we should own them or sail the seven seas.
But the thing is, you can't even sail the seven seas without
Having the original.
the games.
Yeah.
So like, there's like nothing you can do. So I mean, it's just kind of like it's sad in a way. Like when you think about it, like games, Like when you
Yeah,
mentioned,
like we preserve stuff like magazines and comic books and stuff like that.
yeah, but we can't preserve games because it's much more convenient for me to download Tears of the Kingdom on my Switch.
Right.
Because imagine, so first there's a lot of factors when it comes to losing the game. There's a lot of things. One, Nintendo closes the server. It's gone. The game is gone. You can't buy it anymore. The eShop is gone. And it will happen. They clearly proved it with the 3DS and the Wii U. So eventually it will happen with the Nintendo Switch. Just a matter of time. So there goes that. But the thing is, say for example, Tears of the Kingdom. I bought it digitally. Even if Nintendo shuts down the eShop servers, I can still play the game.
Right. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Now my Switch breaks. Can't repair
Yeah,
it.
now you're fucked.
There's no more parts for it. I don't have the game.
Because it's on your account, but you can't re-download it.
It's
because
gone.
The store is gone. Yeah.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like what, to me, that's the more engaging conversation.
Yeah.
Is what happens to to these games now. Because like there's like Avengers, Marvel's The Avengers just got delisted off of Steam.
Yeah.
No one can buy that game anymore. Only people who have physical copies or bought the game
on launch,
can play it. But imagine Steam goes down. Steam no longer exists. You can't play that game anymore. Imagine a majority of the copies are digital on like Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Can't play them. And that sucks.
I think that's what some companies are doing, like Kojima with what is it? That Metal Gear Solid company,
Konami.
Like Konami just released the fucking Metal Gear collection and stuff like that, and they're like, oh look, like we're preserving it, stuff like that. And I think that's. Like, some big companies are able to do that. Like, the Mega Man stuff, that's all pretty much, besides, we're only missing Mega Man Legends.
Okay.
And Mega Man Legends 2. But pretty much all those collections collect the majority, if not all, of the mainline Mega Man games. So, like, that's great. But some bigger companies that, like, or some small companies that, like, you know, their game didn't do well at all or something like that. But maybe it becomes a cult classic. But, oh, too fucking bad.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, there's so many of those stories for, like, JRPGs and stuff. Like, this was a really good game. Too bad it's gone forever now.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And to me, that's...
Which is why stuff like Internet Archive is very important. It
Internet
should never
Archive
be
is
disbanded.
great. They're great. I mean,
Yeah.
this Video Game History Foundation should continue to exist. Like... And then just people who have physical copies shouldn't get rid of them or do anything to them. You know, keep them or donate them, you know, to people that will take care of it. There are museums that are now preserving games because people are being given video game or people are donating their video games for history. And I understand because the model now is subscription based.
Yeah, like I got the PlayStation subscription thing. But, you know...
Like, that's the whole reason why he brought up the...
It's not flawless, though, because with a lot of the PS3 games, like, I can't download it. I can only stream the games. And streaming games, if you don't have, like, strong internet connection, it's shit.
That's because PlayStation fucking sucks.
It does, yeah.
Xbox has it right. Like, you said you were going to fucking buy Persona 3.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm downloading this shit off of Game Pass.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. I can play and enter the dark hour with Game Pass.
Yeah.
I don't need to buy the game anymore. And
Did you finish Sea of Stars yet or no?
I haven't even played it, to be fair.
You're a fucking asshole.
I am. But I don't have to play any of these games. That's the thing. All these fucking games I can play.
Yeah.
Here, let me get rid of our camera so I can show you what I'm talking about. Where's the fucking...
Don't get rid of us.
Look at all these games that I have ready to lock up and go. Haven't played Yakuza. You haven't played Prey.
Prey sucks.
Haven't fucking played Lies of P yet. I want to play Dead Space. But I don't have to worry about that. And then on top of that, there's cloud gaming. You know, like I don't even need to download this stupid fucking game. Who needs to download Halo when I can fucking play it off my cell phone? That's what I did for Halo 5.
Yeah.
I had Xbox. I had Ultimate, So I was able to have the cloud. Right now I have just PC, and I had it on the cloud, and I was playing with my Xbox controller connected Bluetooth on my phone, and then just playing it on my phone on that coffee table right there. And I was like, I don't.
Like the lazy slop you are.
Yeah, I don't need to like. If I had Chromecast on my TV back here, I can hook up the Chromecast, hook up the Xbox app, and then I could have played Halo on my TV without having to need an Xbox.
Yeah.
Can you? Like, that's fucking awesome.
You know what? Okay. Side tangent here. Quick side tangent. Steam. You know how they have Halo? Why the fuck can't I play Halo on the Steam Deck? I want to play Halo on the Steam Deck. All right, that's it.
Oh, it's just because like some games aren't made for Steam Deck.
I know, but like, fucking work it out.
No, they're not gonna.
But it would be so cool.
They'll probably do that, but I doubt it.
Oh.
Yeah. What the fuck? So, I mean, like I said, like games, like physical media is important. I really do.
But
believe that.
like what you said, like physical media doesn't even matter now because the majority of games is like you buy the disc, but you still gotta download the fucking thing.
Yeah, the only ones that have an actual fucking thing is
fucking
Nintendo.
It's besides Nintendo, because like
the disc is just the license. Oh,
yeah.
You've got the license now. You can download the game.
Yeah, now you can instead of playing the game immediately, you can like I feel bad for kids now. Well, they could just download it and stuff, but like. Imagine you're just like a kid, like, oh, I can't wait to play a new Call of Duty. You plug it in. It's like, now you have to wait. Say you have shitty fucking internet. It's like, you got to wait 4 hours to play this 200 gigabyte game
Not
or
even
whatever.
4 hours, bro. You have to wait the whole day,
Yeah,
especially if you're on like an Xbox or PlayStation.
Yeah.
That shit takes like hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm lucky that I have like I'm right next to my router, so like everything downloads pretty fast. But then my brother starts fucking playing Call of Duty, I can't.
Yeah.
Like some downloads take forever.
Mm.
And yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with with like streaming services in general, like Netflix and Hulu and HBO and Disney. Like you said, like they're getting rid of TV shows.
Yeah.
Like it's
or
easy.
Like Warner Brothers is selling, or I don't know what they're doing, but like the DC movies, which are owned by Warner Brothers, are on Netflix now. All of them. It's like because they're losing so much money, they're like, oh fuck, we'll just sell our fucking licenses and shit. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And even like, they don't even preserve old TV shows well at all. This just remind me because of The Simpsons. They originally uploaded, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Pulling up the article, but I guess I'll explain it. So, old TV shows were in 4:3 ratio, right? Because that's all they could do. Now we're 16:9 generally. So, and this actually happened in the Dragon Ball DVDs, like the Orange Bricks and stuff like that. So, what a lot of companies did early on, I'll just use the Dragon Ball one for an example. They would take the film reels, right, the actual film that they shot the original show on, and then stretch the image out. So a lot of the original image that was 4:3 is stretched, so you're missing a lot of the
We
image.
had a stream about this conversation.
Did we?
Yeah, because we watched the noodle video.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We watched the noodle video, and me and you were on opposite sides of that conversation because you were like, they should just keep it the way it is, and I was like, I think it's better if everybody's able to watch it. It doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, with the Orange Bricks, they were cheap, and if you're a kid watching it, you're not going to notice. But like for preservation, and like
the old Dragon Ball discs, dude, those look like ass.
Yes, they are. They're oversaturated. Like you can actually. Do you want to look up like Orange Brick comparison?
Yeah.
For the Dragon Ball stuff, and like it's preservating, but in like the most lazy way possible. And same thing with Disney Plus. They just like uploaded all the Simpsons stuff. Like here we go, it's all in 6:9. The only problem with that is The Simpsons has a lot of background gags. If you stretch out the image, a lot of those gags are just completely, you can't even fucking see them at all. So they added this button called Remastered Edition or Original Edition or whatever, and you can flick it off. And if you're watching those older ones, you want the original. You don't want the remastered version because the remastered version is shit because it's stretched out. You want the original aspect ratio, and you should give the customer that option. You should always just give them if they want it. It's like with the Mega Man games, right? You can either do like 16:9 or the original aspect ratio.
What if I told you?
Fucking wow! You could have fucking warned me.
Here you go. Here you go.
There we go. Yeah.
This is from what's his name?
Totally not Mark.
Totally not Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the orange bricks, and then these are the regular.
Yeah. Those are another DVDs, but they do it a little bit more correctly. The image still slightly cut off, but like it's not. See how like saturated the right hand or the right one is, like saturated shit. Like a lot of the images, like look, you can't even see like the bottom of Goku's chest and stuff. And this maybe seem like really nitpicky, but like companies should try better. Like look at the skin, like it looks like pale white. Like it just looks like garbage.
Like it doesn't look good. Like this is the full thing. Now imagine that stretched out and you don't get this full picture.
Like, yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's booty cheeks.
Yeah,
it's straight up.
And even the most recent Sailor Moon Blu-rays came under fire because a lot of it is like got this weird pink hue in front of it, and like someone put like side by side pictures of it of like the original. Like one chick's hair is like brown, but with the new restored edition with the like pink ass filter, it looks like she has red hair. She doesn't have red hair. And with fans who originally watched it, it's like I don't remember Sailor Mars having red hair or something like that, because she fucking didn't. The company fucked up, or was just like, I don't know, just scan these cells and then we'll fucking ship it, sell it for $50. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, they are preserving, but again, you got to put a little bit more because people want to watch it in the original way it was set. It's like the same thing with like some early DVDs. They had either full screen or widescreen. If you want to be a psychopath, you could go full screen and cut out most of the image, but most of the time, you're going to want to watch it widescreen so you can see the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Same thing on the phones, too. You know how, like, when you're watching a movie, you can, like...
Oh, I fucking hate watching anything on my iPad or the phone when it comes to movies. Not that I...
Because the black bars.
I know you do because you're degenerate.
But I watch movies on my phone.
Let me watch Hereditary on my phone.
Dude, I'm watching The Sopranos on my phone.
I can understand that if you're like laying in bed or whatever, fine. Yeah. But like if you have a whole ass TV downstairs, fucking thing.
Like you're right. Yes.
Watching.
If I'm right here, yeah. I'm not watching it on my phone. Even if
like you're upstairs and it's 7:00, fucking come down there, watch it. I understand if it's like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., you don't want to get back up, you're comfy in your widow bed, and you just want to watch, that's fine. But if you have a whole ass TV, go fucking downstairs and watch TV, you lazy sack of shit.
No, why would I do that?
Socialize with your parents.
They don't want to watch The Sopranos.
Why would they not want to watch The Sopranos? It's the greatest show of all time.
They don't want to watch it.
It's
I bet after this stream, if you were to ask my mom to watch, if I'd watch The Sopranos with me, you know what she did watch from me?
What?
True Detective.
True Detective. The first season is so good.
Third season's really good too.
I didn't.
Mahershala.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Really
I saw the
season.
Vince Vaughn one, and I clicked.
No, I told my mom wanted to watch that season, and I was like, "We're good. We're not wasting your time."
Yeah, we can skip the season. It's all right.
The new season just came out.
Season 4?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's in it?
I don't fucking know. Judy Foster, I think her name was.
Jodie Foster?
Jodie Foster.
Judy Foster?
Jodie Foster, yes.
You said Judy Foster.
I did.
Make fun of this lame ass. But yeah, preserving media is very important. And like some video game, again, big corporations like Capcom, like they recently came out with like a Street Fighter collection with even the arcade versions on there that are being preserved. Like that's awesome. But a lot of arcade machines and games that, let's say, weren't that popular, they're just not gonna get. They're just gonna be lost forever.
Yeah, cabinet games are gonna be gone forever when we can't fix them anymore. Like one day, Assassin's Creed will no longer be available. It'll be hard to come by.
Thank God. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Sorry about that.
Halo will be gone.
Yeah. Oh.
Finally go up to the little Xbox in the sky.
Instead of be like, if you want to experience Halo Combat Evolved, watch the new Paramount Plus show, Halo Season 2 coming out now.
Season 25.
Does Halo Master
Mr. Halo man?
They don't even call him Master Chief. Does Halo put his mask on? Fine now. That's not his name.
His name is John.
I rage watched the entire Halo season. I can't believe they're making a season 3. Yeah, because you watched it, you stupid fuck. If you know it's gonna be bad, don't watch it. It's like the Velma shit. My God.
He's getting mad about that shit. But like Netflix gets rid of shows and cancels shows like crazy.
Yeah.
Like this conversation goes beyond video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is just a conversation about should we be owning physical media? Should companies?
I think if you truly care about
publishers, oh sorry, not even like the user, but like the companies themselves, do they have an obligation to be making these physical?
Mm-hmm. Like I'll tell you an example of a recent purchase I made. I made a purchase of Green Lantern, the animated series. It came after the shitty live action movie, but it was really good, but really underappreciated. I can guarantee you that it probably won't be on a lot of streaming because there's not a large fan base for it or anything like that. So then me owning that
on streaming services
disc, me owning that disc though,
cheap to put a show on.
Yeah, exactly. Me owning that disc means I can watch that whenever I want. I'm not at whim of like, oh, maybe we'll put it up for a month. Like Spectacular Spider-Man was up on Disney Plus for the longest time. That's like one of the most praised Spider-Man cartoon, and now because Disney lost the license to Sony again, they're like, oh, it's off again. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like even with the Spider-Man Sony thing, like every single Spider-Man movie should be on the Marvel platform, but because Sony owns it, Disney has to go to Sony and be like, hey, we want to put these movies on a streaming service. Can we do so? To their name brand, to their Mickey Mouse of Marvel. You know what I mean? Like they have to ask Sony, like, hey, we want this on our we want all these on our platform. That's why half the time it's like, if there is a Spider-Man, there's only like Amazing Spider-Man 1. No 2, you got to go to Stars for that one. Like the fuck? Like they still don't even have the biggest one, which was Far From Home.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Like they still don't have that, and that's like, you know, the most fan servicey one because of this like whole like, oh well, we own this bullshit, and like each company now what my fear is that like, you know, Ubisoft is talking about doing like a Ubisoft Plus where, oh, you have to pay a subscription service to buy our games. Now my fear is like, oh, well, in order to buy Capcom games, now you have to buy Capcom Plus. Oh, Nintendo's different, but you get what I'm saying? Like, well, this is just starting. Like, they see the success of Game Pass. They're going to be like, maybe Atlas is like, you have to pay $5,000 to play Persona 5.
Well, if you want to look, with Game Pass, I actually have access to EA games, their EA service.
Mm-hmm.
With Game Pass automatically. I believe I also have...
And Hulu does that, too.
I have Bethesda. I also believe we have Ubisoft on here. Oh, this is just cloud gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. See if I can find like exactly what like it outlines my...
I only have 31 friends. That's
yeah, I'm gonna fucking...
What the fuck is that?
So funny, right? It's just so funny, bro. It's so funny. Come on, don't even front, bro.
Is that you?
So funny. No. It's what's it called? Let me see if I can find it.
Is that it? Is that it? Scroll down. Dude.
Take your games from. So with Xbox Game Pass, I have EA, I have Ubisoft, and I have Riot.
Do you have to pay extra for them?
Nope, it's all part of the Game Pass subscription. Let me see if it'll show me. There we go. See all plans. So yeah, you get EA. So yeah, shows you everything. It's really, really cool. I was able to play an old Ubisoft game because I had Game Pass.
What game was that? Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah, sure.
Don't fucking dismiss me like that, motherfucker.
I got Ghost Recon.
Oh, right, yeah.
I got Ghost Recon, and this game was so fun to play because they have a thing with Ubisoft when it works. Sometimes it fucking doesn't. Like, I have to do that every time, and it never fucking works.
Okay, well, all right. Well, let's settle down. Oh, look at that. Tying into your Ubisoft. That's what I hated the most. They were really early on
Yeah,
with
see,
that
look at
shit.
that. There we go. No, that's
You remember? Like, they were like, in order to play the Assassin's Creed game, you have to sign up for the Unicron.
No, but she was so dumb.
Like, I fucking
No,
hate
you're right.
you.
Like when there were some games that I bought on
Ubisoft has
Steam.
always been the earliest to like everything that us gamers hate. Like the ads while you're trying to get into like the map world that I don't know if they implemented, but they were like at least trying out. People were like, what the fuck is that? Don't fucking show me an ad while I'm trying to look at the world map.
Yeah, that was so dumb. That was funny. No, but like what I hated the most was when like I'd buy a game on Steam and then it would make me download another installer to play it then on that service's installer.
Yeah, I did something with that for I think it was what's the game with the yarn people? Unraveled. Yeah. I was like, I just want to play this cute little indie game. I gotta download I forgot what it was. It had like an orange icon on it. I don't remember. But another launcher for that one. Fucking stupid.
Sounds like EA.
Yeah, I think EA. I was like, this is so I just let me play the game.
Like, yeah, I can play. Like, here's the thing: I can play a bunch of these games. This is great that I bought this fucking service just to talk to you about it, because like it's like I can play fucking Super Mega Baseball. I would never, but I have to. I can install it. So what happens is, so let's say I want to install it, right? So I click install.
And then it doesn't.
All right, it doesn't work. There you go. It launches the EA launcher. I had to download this. And then it'll say, all right, time to download. Now you have to, but so like, I have a launcher for a launcher.
Yeah.
Like, it's fuck, and then I have to update it and shit. It's annoying. It sucks. And like, imagine Netflix. Imagine Netflix is like, okay, you can watch
the Batman, but you have to
download Max.
Launch the Max version of it.
So
well,
Netflix,
even Hulu has it with like the subscription thing. Like you can, on top of paying for Hulu, you can also pay for a subscription.
Yeah, but you don't have to launch like the Stars thing.
You
just have it all on Hulu.
Yeah.
You just pay extra for each like add-on subscription. Whereas this stupid shit like requires me to sign into EA.
Yeah.
Why? It's so
just so you could play Super Mega Baseball 4.
Yeah, I don't want to, but I could. Valorant, I think, is the same way. I already have it installed, like because I already have the Riot I already have the Riot client, so like I don't need to launch it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They have the how long to beat thing at the bottom. That's kind of cool.
Yes,
I always look that up online. I'm like, do I want to invest?
Except it doesn't make any sense because it's a multiplayer game. But like that's just,
yeah. League.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like this is a really good like. I think streaming is a good space. It allows for more accessibility. Like this is really gives you the plans. It's really cheap to play this many games for $10. Hell, even $16. That's
not bad.
Like for everything I can play. I get to play online. I get to play a bunch of video games. I get to play them day one.
Releases, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about like days later, like fucking other companies. Like it's so cool that I get to play.
But like we said, I get before, to play Persona. If Xbox Pass goes down,
I'll never be able to play these
You'll
games
never
again.
be able to play them again. Which I think buying is still. I still am a full advocate of buying. Like I know I'm gonna like Persona. I know I'm gonna play it forever. So I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah, but you're not buying it.
No, I'm not buying it.
You're gonna buy it on
if the PlayStation service goes down. I still have it downloaded on my console and I can still play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like in your case, let's say Game Pass, all the servers die in an infernal flame.
I stop paying for Game Pass. I no longer can play these games. My license goes away.
Yeah.
My license is gone.
You can't play them no more.
It's like I have to be Persona in a month.
You're not gonna be able to do that.
I beat Persona 3 in a month.
You're not gonna be able to do that.
I have to play it every day.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
I'm playing every day.
You're
for 8
planning.
hours.
You're planning a wedding. You're not going to be able to do that. I can promise you. I can
You're
swear
right. Yeah,
on the
you're
Holy
right.
Bible.
You are 100%
So don't even
right.
play it until you can buy it.
Yeah, it's.
You're canceling your Game Pass, bro?
Well, I got it for free with Discord Nitro. Well, actually, no. I got it for free.
For Discord Nitro?
Let me explain. I pay for YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium gave me a 3-month subscription to Discord Nitro. Discord Nitro gave me a free 3-month subscription to Game Pass.
Game Pass gave you a subscription to Pornhub Premium.
So I kind of like bounced off of these different subscriptions to get Game Pass, which is pretty cool. So I'm only paying for technically YouTube Premium, but then I have Discord Nitro, and Game Pass. And the thing is, I have a reminder on my fucking phone. Delete the fucking subscriptions on this day.
Delete. Yeah.
So
well, it's even with like even with comic books, right? It's like I really want to read. There's I think it's called Mosaic or something like that. I may be getting it wrong, but there's a very famous John Stewart Green Lantern run that's just not on the DC streaming comic book service at all. DC Infinite. It's not on there at all. So the only way I can read it is if I buy the really expensive original versions of it, because it's not collecting and trade at all. It's like, what the fuck? Like DC should have everything. Like Marvel's subscription service is actually really good. The DC one, I think I'm canceling after one because I own most of the DC stuff that I want to read, regardless. Whereas Marvel, I'm kind of now I've always been into Marvel, but I'm reading more Marvel now just because I haven't read the classic runs and stuff like that because I've been a DC fanboy all my life. But yeah, I don't know what else to add to that. But it's just infuriating when it's I really want to read this niche thing. You say you have pretty much every single DC comic on it. Well, Green Lantern's not popular. You can read every single Batman run known to fucking mankind. But fuck you if you're a Green Lantern fan.
Yeah. Fuck you if you're not a mainstay.
Whereas Marvel's just fuck you. You want to fucking read Howard the Duck issue 1? Kill yourself. Go for it.
Do it.
Do it.
So
in Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean it's just games.
Yeah.
Even
live service games. It's just I don't see the point in paying for a live service game because say it goes under, you're like, fuck, I just paid for a live service game. Whereas a Game Pass, you could do live service games on here, right? If it goes down and it's not as popular, then it's oh, fuck it, we'll find.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of live service games on here. Valheim is on here.
Yeah.
That's live service. No Man's Sky.
My ass.
Yeah, you're stupid fucking.
Oh, that's
big
hold
ass.
up, scroll. That's the best Persona game of all time.
Persona Tactica. Dude.
No,
I don't know.
I've never played it.
Games are so. I get it. They're milking Persona 5.
Well, yeah, because why wouldn't you?
To the day they die.
They literally aren't coming out with Persona 6, but yet we're foaming at the mouth for a fucking remake of Persona 3.
Yo, but they actually made it it's a new game.
Yeah, it is.
It's a new game. It's the Resident Evil.
I think they're
2
scared
remake.
of doing Persona 6.
Lightning in a bottle, bro. It's lightning in a bottle. It's not gonna. This is a whole ass new game.
Yeah.
It don't look nothing like fucking Persona 3, the original.
Whoa,
so much
all
better.
right, man. Calm down.
This is so much better.
All right, whoa.
This is so much better.
Let's relax.
Look me in the eyes and tell me this isn't better.
This looks like absolute dog shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I'm gonna fuck that robot chick. I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna fucking
I'm gonna date the shit out of her.
Yeah, you are. You fucking weirdos. You weirdo.
Whatever. You're gonna be dating a bunch of high schoolers too.
No, I'm not gonna date anyone.
No, you're not gonna date anyone.
I'm not gonna date anyone.
Wow,
I'm gonna be straight edge.
Really? So Persona 5, will you start it up again? You're not gonna date a single virtual girl on there?
No, I already did.
You pretty much already did. You played it 4 times.
I played the game for
I gotta get
400
back
hours.
into Persona 4 again.
Yes,
I keep telling myself that. I feel like we both say that every stream. We're I gotta get back into Persona 4.
Because I was literally following a spreadsheet. I was following a spreadsheet because I wanted to complete it 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just stopped playing it.
Man.
I don't know why I stopped playing it. I just stopped playing it.
Yeah. Because JRPGs are long. See, Okay, so I recently bought the Super Mario RPG remake.
Yeah.
Dude, make more RPGs less than 12 hours long.
No, fuck you.
Because RPG Persona's good with like not having a lot of filler because like the filler is you go on dates.
I was gonna say there's
But there's an
fucking
incentive.
filler.
Whereas like a lot of other like JRPGs are just like, let's just add a bunch of fucking filler, pick some fucking flowers and shit. It's like, where's the main story? Like Trails of Cold Steel does that all the time. It's like, I want to get to the main meat and potatoes, motherfucker. Why am I spending 10 hours out of a 30-hour game doing useless shit?
I guess my response to that is play better games, sweaty.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
My hair.
I think it's just because I'm losing more time to play video games. Make games shorter. Make games shorter. I don't give a fuck. Make them shorter. If I see a 40-hour time thing, like on like how long to be, I'm like, I might not buy this game because it's gonna take fucking forever and I'm never gonna finish
Then
it.
why'd you buy Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate is different. Baldur's Gate
Is
is
it
totally
still
worth it
fucking
because
hundreds of
because
hours?
that's like a really good game. Whereas like if I'm just like, oh, this JRPG looks pretty cool, I'll check it out. You know, it's not a major corporation, but I'll check it out. Oh fuck, it's 60 hours. Never the fuck mind. Whereas like I know I'm gonna get quality out of Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, games are just getting longer
as opposed
too.
to like, yeah, this RPG is mid, even though it's 60 hours long. I'm like, I'm not gonna play a mid RPG.
Yeah, but games are just getting longer too.
I know, and I hate that.
Like I think my biggest complaint with The Last of Us Part 2 is that it went from a 10-hour long game to a 25-hour long
Yeah.
game. It was long as shit.
With only 10 hours, I think, of like actual combat.
No, like it was 10 hours of Abby, 10 hours of fucking Ellie, and then 5 hours of
But that new remastered looks amazing.
Yeah,
it?
dude, it definitely
They added skins to Ellie. You could wear a Crash Bandicoot suit or t-shirt.
as you're
Isn't that cool?
as
But
you're
you know what?
watching Joel get his brains.
It would only be worth it if you could wear like the mascot Crash Bandicoot suit. Like if that was the
That'd be so
Abby
funny.
just beating Joel to death with the Crash.
That's what I was imagining.
And then
That's what happened.
the sound effects are just like woo, and then the ooga booga ooga whenever she takes a hit.
But JJ,
And they finally acknowledged Killzone. Sony finally acknowledged Killzone with a Ellie T-shirt that says Killzone.
wow,
After
really?
that PS4, yeah.
That's crazy.
Us Killzone fans are going crazy right
Yeah,
now. I was never a fan.
I'm buying the remake just to get that. Just to get this shirt.
so I could play as Joel in the zombie horde game. Okay. Yeah, we're totally worth it.
So JJ, ultimately, are you gonna keep trying to buy physical media?
Nah, I'm all for the corporations. We don't own our games. We should just fucking.
I guess my last question is it the responsibility of the consumer to start buying things in physical?
I mean, if you're adamant about complaining about like where the gaming industry is going and like the streaming services, and you don't like that, you're not actually gonna own your games, then cough off that money and pay physically. The only problem is, again, with modern stuff, you still don't fucking own it.
Hell, I don't even. You know what? I just thought
So
about
it's
this
really
right now.
futile. There's like no way around it.
I just
You
thought
don't own
about
games.
I just thought about this right now. I don't need to like buy like volumes of manga because I have the streaming service. I have the
Like the
service-
shonen, yeah.
I have the subscription service for Shonen. I don't need to fucking buy.
Well, that's only for shonen stuff.
No,
Like,
yeah.
You can't read Monster, Vinland Saga. You have to sail the seven seas.
Yeah, but what if they start developing their own apps?
But yeah, then you could do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like then I don't have
Manga's a whole different
to. You
story.
never have
because
to buy a physical manga ever again.
mangas. Well, you really don't have to. It's like it's too easy. It's like with comic books. Like you really don't have to. I like doing it because I like holding the thing and having the accurate fucking translation. Like I don't know how you got through those early chapters of Berserk.
I couldn't.
Those
figure it out,
translations
bro. They're so
were
bad.
so fucking awful. Like,
Bro, they literally used "you,"
Yeah.
like the letter "U,"
Yeah.
to say "you."
whereas like with an official copy, you have the official, like a professional translator translate instead of, and some fan translations obviously are good. You know, you can get the gist of what's happening and stuff. But like an official translator from official like manga studio and stuff like that to me is worth the money alone because I don't have to deal with you bastard every 5 seconds. Yes, Berserk has profanity,
dude.
but it's a fucking absurd.
My favorite thing is when I was pirating the Nagatoro
You mean Sailing
manga.
the Seven Seas?
Sailing the Seven Seas, like Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
And instead of saying stupid, they said the R word.
Yeah,
And I'm like in this
because
I'm
it's
like,
just an edgy guy. Be like,
I'm reading this like this shoujo manga, and they say the R word. I'm like, it's so
like
dumb.
a loving moment. It's like, oh, you're retarded.
Yeah, like it's
just
so
wait,
stupid.
what?
It's so dumb. It's like it doesn't like, and then they acknowledge it at the end. Like they have like the editor's notes, and it's like, don't really say that, but I wanted that on it for extra index.
Yeah, actually,
It's like so stupid. So
cry
dumb.
and kiss right after.
So you don't think it's on the customer, or you said you do?
No, it is on the customer.
It's on the customer if they're bitching and moaning. If
Yeah,
you,
but at the same
so like somebody like me who's like,
I'm saying
I
is
accept
futile.
the future.
Yeah,
I accept it, so I shouldn't feel a responsibility to buy games.
no.
But if you're somebody who's making these articles or these videos that are like, screw Ubisoft for saying this,
Yeah,
you should then be 100% committed
buy
to
the games, yeah.
physically buying the games.
Mhm.
The thing is, it's just so convenient to download them. Why the fuck do I got it?
Yeah. No, I buy
it's
digital.
Convenient,
I
man.
buy
It's so
digital all the
convenient.
fucking time.
We're humans are innately lazy. Like
Yeah.
like or not lazy, but they will find ways to make
lazy. Yeah, you can say this.
people who are not lazy.
Mm-hmm. Instead of looking up something online, you could be like, ChatGPT, do I have depression? ChatGPT will be like, yeah.
You joke, but ChatGPT is a godsend.
I knew you were a ChatGPT stan.
I'm not a stan. I use it for my job.
No, for emails and stuff. Yeah, it's good.
No, I use it to solve my job's problems. If I don't know how to do it, I look it up on ChatGPT.
Well, ChatGPT is basically like it just Googles shit for you, basically.
Yeah,
it's even a lazier way. Like you could literally type in your problems in here.
Yeah,
for
but
a couple weeks, but then ChatGPT was like, here you go.
No. Okay, so I had to look up something for a client today, and I didn't know an answer to it, so I looked it up regularly on like line. Just looked up on Google. Looking at there's like a bunch of articles giving me like mixed responses. So then I looked on. I was like, all right, let me just try ChatGPT. Try ChatGPT, the 3.5 version, like the free version. I tried that one. It gave me an answer, but then it has that asterisk like, oh, this isn't updated. If you want the updated one with the best support, purchase the ChatGPT 4.0. I'm like, fuck that, obviously. But my company just recently purchased a license for Microsoft Copilot, which is Microsoft's version of ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And because it's the purchased one, it's more up to date. It does everything more accurately and in live time. I looked up my answer and I got a more accurate answer. But pretty much it kind of followed what I already found online. I pretty much use ChatGPT and Copilot now. I'm going to start using Copilot more.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that what I'm looking up is correct.
Yeah.
Because I can look it up.
As long as you use it as a tool, fine. But I'm just saying how lazy we've become, just being like, what's a lazier way to Google something? It's now ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ChatGPT it.
Yeah.
Just GPT it.
Just, should I pirate it?
Should I use ChatGPT or Copilot? I should ask it that.
It's just emoji of a gun.
Yeah. You're gonna use
You're gonna use your life.
So I know it's late and you have an early morning, so I don't want to keep you here any longer. I think this was a good conversation, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
Next week, because I work late shift this week and next, we'll probably be here around the same time. Try to keep the stream a little shorter just to make sure JJ doesn't stay too long. Because it's almost 9 o'clock and I get up for 10:30. He's probably getting up for 7 o'clock. So
I don't go to bed at 12 either way, so it doesn't.
JJ has a lot of new videos on his channel, so please go ahead and check those videos out. The videos might be coming to this channel, might be coming to my channel. You know, shit, real life's happening. I'm getting married, trying to find a home. So we'll see. We'll see how shit goes. But thank you for those who are watching and who have watched, and we'll see you guys next week at the same time where we talk about
Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever's relevant.
Maybe you know what we should do? We should finally do a Castlevania stream after all this time.
I gotta watch a 5-hour Castlevania video now. Catch up.
No. What's here? I'm gonna make a commitment right now.
Oh, for the Netflix thing. Okay. I'll try my darndest.
Not the game. The fuck?
I thought you meant the games. Yeah, I forgot that the series came. Across the Spider-Verse is Netflix. No.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Blue Eye Samurai. That shit is awesome.
My coworker keeps telling me to watch it.
One of my friends just finished it, and he was like, "Yo, that shit was sick." You're right.
So maybe
and
next week,
confirmed season 2. So
maybe next week I'll try to get through Blue Eye Samurai and we'll talk about it.
Yes, dude.
If not, we'll talk about something.
You're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love it.
So, thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you next stream.
Do drugs, do crime.